Are you interested in the Ben Shapiro thing at all that happened?
Very interested in that, yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know the story, Ben Shapiro, they have this, I can't think of the name of it, Politico. It's like their morning newsletter. And they had an editor for a very long time who left, and now they've been doing like sort of like guest editors to come in and do this. So they've invited Ben Shapiro on, one of the biggest names on the conservative side, to come in and do a very sensible, well-reasoned breakdown of the day's events.
Ben usually shoots from the hip. He doesn't really think things through. It's not like I think he had his doctorate at 17.
Right.
So he's kind of a dummy. But anyway, what did he write?
So he wrote basically like, we can't be just canceling random people. We need to be able to talk to each other. And we need to be able to hear other opinions. And right now what the media seems to be doing is just tossing out every conservative voice, whether they make sense or not. Shockingly, the people at Politico were very horrified that they would bring Ben Shapiro over to talk about these things.
It's not like when they ran the article that they had to get like 200 of the employees on a conference call right away. So they didn't go with pitchforks, torches, and try to hang Ben.
This is basically what happened. 250 people on a Zoom call so they could all whine about basically they weren't forced to read it, but it was a conservative voice being represented fairly and intelligently on their platform. And that was so horrific. They acted as if, they put the leader of the KKK writing an opinion piece for them.
Are you sure Ben's not the leader of the Klan or the Nazi Party?
100% positive that he is
really?
Not. Yes.
Ben Shapiro, he just sounds like a Nazi.
Again, this is a guy who was the #1 target of the alt-right. The #1, all of the other journalists, all the left-wing journalists, no one was targeted more than Ben Shapiro. On the entire internet of all media members, Ben Shapiro, #1 target, and they act like he's a member of their group. It's freaking insanity.
Does the alt-right know that he hates Jews?
I'm pretty sure Ben Shapiro does not hate Jews. I'm relatively convinced of that.
I don't know. I think
There's
he
a
does.
lot of evidence.
I don't know what he does on Saturday. I call him every Saturday, and he never answers his phone.
You're going to be shocked to hear the answer to this one.
I like, Ben, why don't you come over Saturday? We'll have, lunch, or we'll go do something. I can't do anything because I go to church on Sunday, but Saturdays, man, that's what they're made for. He's never answered his phone. I never see him out. He's in a secret Klan meeting.
He's not responsive on Saturdays at all.
It's a weird
What does that
thing.
tell you?
Doesn't like Jews.
I'm not sure how you're getting there, but this is basically the level of analysis of the Politico employees.
It is.
I mean, it's
the analysis. Do you remember when we first started at CNN? Man, was I popular in the break room.
Elevators were joyous. Every time you get in an elevator with Glenn, what a fun experience that was.
Yeah, and nobody would ride the elevator with me. And I would be like, please ride the elevator with me, please. Because every time the elevator doors opened, it's like they saw the devil. And you could almost hear a gasp. Everybody would be talking and laughing, and the elevator doors would open up, and it would be full of CNN employees, and they'd all go, and then no one would talk until I got off the elevator. Remember that? It was weird. I really wanted to dress up in a red leotard and put horns on my head, and then when the elevators opened up, I'd just go, and then not get on and let the elevator doors close.
Sorry, I'm still processing you in a red leotard. It's not. That's not.
Do I have to tell you too?
Eyes up here.
My eyes are up here. My gosh. But anyway, when we first started working there, we did the climate special, the climate change special.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Exposed Climate of Fear.
Yeah, Climate of Fear. And it was on CNN, wasn't it? No, it was on CNN Headline News, but we filmed it on CNN's The Big Set. You remember that? Their big news set?
Okay, yeah.
And it had gone through all of the hoops, all of everything. I mean, trying to get something on that disagrees with CNN Not easy.
No,
not easy.
No, there's a lot of blocks you have to go through.
And so you have to have everything vetted. Everything has to have second sources. I mean, it's got to be buttoned up. So we did it, and we weren't denying climate change. We were talking about what do we do about it. Spending trillions of dollars on, hey, let's put solar panels over a third of the country. We'll have to mow down all of the houses. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The free market is the best way, and encourage the free market to do these things. So we never denied that it was happening. You know, the temperature was, I can read a thermometer, and we never said anything except my usual stance. We should probably all pay attention to this. And
yeah, I mean, we said, look, this is not a catastrophe, an ongoing catastrophe. We need to be sensible in how we deal with these issues if they exist.
Correct.
And make sure that we don't ruin our country to try to solve something that may or may not be as dramatic as they're saying.
Hey, you know what we should do, huh? We should close down every business in the state until we get past COVID. We might have to close it for 2 years. Yeah, that's stupid. Okay, Governor Cuomo, thank you.